Urrutia again with Stamp a Blessing. I welcome you to my small room right here. I'm going to be making a card for lunch with you. And today particularly, I would like to share something with everybody that is watching or the ones that are going to watch me later. And I hear this a lot. I hear people say to me, I don't have time to stamp. I really don't have time to stamp. I have no time to play. I have too much going on. Well, we all do, right? We all do. We all have a bunch of things to do, and that's the excitement of life. But I want to invite you today to my playing process. I love to stamp and I love to play, and I gave myself permission to play, and I'm excited to share with you just a few things that may help you find some time to play in your life. So as I talk with you and hopefully interact with you, if anybody is there, you can start commenting on the bottom and say, hi, Jessica. That would be awesome. As I am doing this, I want to introduce you to just some simple things that I am doing to find some more time to play. I'm going to put the camera down. Hopefully you are able to see things straight this time. And if you are not, please communicate with me because I want to know that. Just say, oh, Jessica, we're not able to see it right or whatever. And I'll start changing things. Okay, follow down to my table, okay? Many times we say to ourselves that we are not able to play, to do anything really that we enjoy. Today, I'm inviting you to my space and I'm going to do something together with you. And as I talk, I want to just get playing because it's what I love to do. So here I have this and I want to ask you a quick question. When you wake up in the morning, what would you like to do the most? I asked my kids, I asked my kids this question yesterday, and I was surprised by their answers, but I was not surprised by the answer of my 6-year-old, okay? My 6-year-old boy was very honest, and I felt like that was the best answer ever. Because when I said, what would you like to do when you wake up? As soon as you wake up, you wake up and you're thinking, this is my day. What gets you out of bed? And I asked the 3 of them, and my oldest said, I want to be designing because she loves designing clothes and things. My other daughter said, I want to cook. As soon as I wake up, I think of cooking, And my son came to me and said, I just want to play. And I thought, man, that is honesty. I love it. I just want to play is what he said. And I thought, well, you know what? It's funny, but me too. When I wake up, all I want to do is play. And I want to share with you, what kind of things when you wake up, but particularly, what do you think about? What do you want to play? What do you want to do when you wake up? I know many of you wake up and just have to go to work, but if you have the opportunity to wake up and do something that you really enjoy, what would you do? Could you comment it on the bottom? Would you put it down there? Would you say, this is what I would like to do if I had the time? I honestly wake up, and many times I wake up with a design in my mind. I just want to go ahead and stamp. It doesn't always happen, particularly if I wake up late. Sometimes. But if I woke up late, I won't be able to do a thing. If I woke up on time, that is super cool. I get to do a lot. But not every morning I get to stamp. So one of the things that amazed me about my boy is that he said he wanted to play. And I think as adults, we lose that a lot. Like we forget to play. We forget that we need to have time to play. And but I'm going to look at my instructions. This comes with instructions. I want to talk to you about the benefits of playing. And I think we all know them. Everybody knows that playing is fun, is neat, but we don't do as much of it and that as much as we want to do. So some of the benefits of playing is just it energizes you. I notice that when I play early in the morning, it really gives me a power to just go through my day, do the errands, be with my children, take care of the dishes, whatever it is that I have to do. I just make it happier. Like I'm happy when I'm making it, and I like that. So I think it energizes me. Another thing is just fun. And I'm learning to understand that it's not a waste of time. I love in the Bible when someone asked Jesus about children and he said, well, if you want to enter the kingdom of God, you have to be like children. And if you ask my 6-year-old about it, he'll say, yeah, I want to play. That's all that kids are thinking about. So I'm playing today. Are you playing today? Are you taking some time for it? My first tip for you to stamp more or to play more in whatever that you're doing is actually setting a time. Giving yourself permission to play and setting a time on the agenda. If it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it is, I want you to set some time. Today I set the time of noon to meet with you and make a card. And the Pacific time for my friend Patricia is like 9 a.m. So good morning, Patricia. I'm excited that you're here. I'm going to go through this because this is the project that I'm going to be making today. Woohoo! There you go. And I think I have this correctly. Yeah, I have it there much better. But this is the project that I want to make today. I want to make a happy birthday card and a have a great day. You know what? People are needing bunches of encouragement these days. And I love that cards are powerful for that. It says adhere to adhesive strips to the inside of the card. So honestly, I'm not being totally creative here. I'm just doing what the paper tells me because I love to stamp, but sometimes I don't have all the time in the world to come up with my own ideas. So I want to share with you 1 Peter 4:7 says, the end of all times is near. Be clear-minded and self-control so that you can pray. And when I share this with you, I love that word clear-minded. When you play, it makes you feel clear-minded. It takes away the stresses. It takes away all the heaviness that we carry because you took those 15, 20 minutes to play. So let me stop right there and I want to see what I'm supposed to be doing here. It says open the card, adhere to adhesive strips to the inside of the card, top and bottom. So as you see, I have a card base. It comes with 4 like this. And I think I have 4 more. Yeah, here are my other 4. So I'm just folding them. Okay. I'm following instructions and this is energizing me to be creative with you and I'm excited. So again, what is the way that you play? Do you quilt? Do you knit? Do you make cards? What is it that you do? I want you to be able to comment it at the bottom of the Facebook Live and just tell me what is it that you like to do. Maybe you don't like to do stamping. Maybe you're not like me on that regard. Maybe you like to do something different. Well, I invite you to play anyway. I think when we are clear-minded, we're able to be a blessing to so many in so many ways, and that's exciting. The second tip is to keep it simple. You know, I'm keeping it very simple today. I'm not doing anything out of the norm. I'm just following my kid and being happy. And it tells me to open my card, to find my adhesive strips, which I think comes with a bunch. And it says to put one at the top and one at the bottom. So I'm going to do that. And I'll tell you more about this kit in a bit, but not yet. It says to put one at the top. Hopefully I'm doing this right, my goodness. Oh, wait. This is not. No, that one's not good. Oh, I left the whole sticky thing down there. Okay, now I got it. You see what I'm doing? I'm just taking the sticky from here. I left the other sticky there. So you see, blooper. But I'm going to put this right here because that's what it tells me to do. Let me see. And then I'm supposed to put one at the bottom. So I'm going to put one at the bottom. And again, this is very simple. I'm just setting some time, like I said before. Look what I did. That's not going to work. Hello. Okay. I'm setting some time to stamp, to do what I love. Yes, I still have dishes and they're waiting for me. Yes, I'm not done with my schooling today. But this is my break and I'm giving myself a break, you know. When I started with Stampin' Up, which is the company that I buy products and sell products with, I usually didn't give myself time to play. And I think the Lord really started telling me to give myself time. So anyway, let me follow here. It says, open card, adhere to adhesive strips to the inside of the card and adhere the lemon lime. So here's my lemon lime. And let's see how this is going to look. If I put it like this, it's going to look like that. If I put it like this, it's going to look like that. I want to see what way I want to put it. Okay, that's a mess. I love it like this. What do you think? Let me see. No, I think I like it the other way better. Like coming from the side. No, forget it. Like this. Okay, so I like it that way. So I'm going to take the strips off. And again, I'm just following instructions that are written for me right here. You see? Right there. Nothing too crazy. And I'm going to put this right on top of that. Hopefully I did it right. Have mercy. If there's a blooper, don't worry about it. Okay. Then it says that here the Peekaboo Peach Die cut to the inside of the Calypso. Oh, so this one is supposed to go here. And then I have another one here. I'm going to grab this one. Looks better. And I'm supposed to do the same thing. So I'm supposed to put some of the adhesives on the top. Thank you for joining me today. To those who are joining me, it's exciting to do some cards with you at noon today, Tuesday. I'm going to put this one right here. And I'm going to grab another adhesive strip. It came with a kit, so it makes things really simple. As I said, the first step I gave you was to set some time. It can be 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes of your day. You know, a time that actually works for you. For some people say do it every day. I say, you know, do it as much as you can. You know, many people have their agendas really, really full. Second tip is keep it simple for you. You know, if making a quilt is going to give you a huge headache, and actually, if you never make a quilt, why even do one in the midst of the craziness? You know, if that is bringing you stress, then it's not play, right? You need to do something you enjoy, you actually enjoy. So I'm going to put this one here. Just following directions. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Woohoo! That looks real cute. And this one, I put it in the back of this one. So I'm done with that. Then it says layer glimmer paper, glimmer side out. So it came with some glimmer paper. And another thing that I have is follow people that inspire you. Follow people, you know, I don't know who you follow. I'm sure that if you're a quilter, you follow quilting people. If you're a stamper, you follow stamping people. If you are, a journal, you love to journal and that's your type of art, then you're following people that are journalists. You know, there's a lot of ways, lots of things you could be doing. You know, it's just follow people that you enjoy watching. And in this case, I follow Paper Pumpkin. Paper Pumpkin is exciting. It's a type of kit that just brings everything for stamping. You know, like you watch me open the box. It brings everything that you need pretty much, except for the scissors maybe. And what else? Maybe some glue. Lately, they really bring everything. Like this one brought even the glue dots, and this one brought the adhesive strips. So I think that is pretty cool. It brought some twine. So I usually have my scissors by hand, and what else? It came with the ink. Okay, so let me check here. It says layer the glimmer paper down and then place an adhesive strip diagonally. So I'm gonna follow my instructions because I want to be able to finish this card here with you during lunch and not at, you know, not at dinner time. Hello. So we're going to do this together. And I love just sharing to play more. I just want to encourage you to play more. When you play, you get clear-minded. When you play, it's like a timeout for moms and for many people. It's your own quiet time. It's to play. Take 15, 20 minutes, set the alarm, you know. Even if you don't feel like it, you will feel more energized after all if it's something that you actually enjoy doing. So I'm following instructions. Then it tells me step number 2, step number 3, adhere 4 adhesive strips to each side of the cardstock. I'm just reading in here because I've never done this. I just opened the kit with you. So it's adhere 4 adhesive strips to each side of the cardstock panel as close to the edge as possible and layer on top of the glimmer paper. Okay, so I think my panels were around here. So I'll grab one of these panels and I'll grab one of these panels since I'm only making 2 cards here with you today. Not all of them. Okay, I'm going to clean my space. Who likes to clean their space quickly? Okay, so I have that done and I'm supposed to put some nice things down here. If you want to play more, I want you to be able to put down there, I want to play more. Play more, hashtag play more. Because when you play, you are so blessed. You are just so blessed, really. You know what? I'm going to put this here because I think this is the best way to put it, to keep that glimmer paper on place, don't you think? Instead of putting it here, I'm going to put it here. I just changed the instructions, but hey, everybody can be creative. So I'm just going through the flow of things and I hope you're following me there. Stamping just relaxes me, is exciting. When I came to stamping, I was actually not a crafter. I don't think I ever was. I was a dancer. I loved theater. I loved a lot of things, but I was not necessarily a crafter, a paper crafter for sure. I was not. And I remember having a dream. I met a lady actually in a scrapbooking club. I was trying to learn scrapbooking. And I met a lady from Stampin' Up! And she gave me a catalog and I was like, yeah, thank you. You know, and I didn't pay much attention to it. And I honestly forgot. So this is my story. I forgot about the demonstrator. And And then I had a dream, and on my dream, I actually heard the word Stamping Up. And I was so intrigued by it, if I may say. I was intrigued. I was like, why Stamping Up? What is the deal with that? So I prayed, and my husband said, go ahead and pray. And I found that catalog that lady gave me. And I went and looked for her, and I finally ended joining Stamping Up, which was a huge blessing because I didn't really know how to stamp. I love stamps, but I didn't know how to do it. I would go to a Craft Warehouse or Joann's and buy a ton of stamp sets and have no idea what to do with them. And so it was exciting to join Stamping Up. There's thousands and thousands of demonstrators that love stamping as much as I do. And they meet in conferences. I'm going to go to a conference now in April. I'm excited for that. And there's another one in November over in Florida. And we meet and we play, you know, and they give priority to the word play. And I know that sometimes people think, oh, that's a waste of time. It is not a waste of time. It's part of our healing. It's part of our growth. It's part of our blessing. And you must be asking, what is she doing in there? Well, I am just thinking, what am I going to do? Because I put all my stickies now in here. And I'm supposed to layer that with this sheet. So I'm going to take all of this off now. I'm going to use my trash can down there. Oh, forget it. Let's just go real quick. Thank you for whoever's there watching. I know there's someone, but I don't know who you are. So thanks for watching. If you're watching today, even if you come later on, just go to the bottom and play more. You know, we need to play more and be relaxed and be a blessing to others. And I think I told you the number 1 was to set some time to do it. The number 2 was to keep it simple. The number 3 was to be inspired by someone. Woohoo, that worked perfect. I like that idea. I like putting the stickies in here. And number 4 and last, I want to say to you, you know, when you share with others, things change. Things get really good. And I love sharing with others. So I'm going to challenge you to just share the love of what you do with other people. And that's exactly what I'm doing today. You know, I don't know who's going to watch or not, but I love stamping. I think it makes a difference in my life. It makes me happy. It makes me more energized. And I want that same blessing for you. And then I'm making things that also bless other people because these are cards that I'm going to send to some friends. So I am excited to bring hope, to spread hope and joy this year. I don't know if I shared this with you. I don't think I have. I'm starting to do that on my blog this year. Oh, look how cute that looks. This is glimmer paper. I don't know if you're able to really see it well in there, but this is glimmer paper and it looks really, really cute. And this is glimmer paper too, the one behind it. So it makes some layers in there that are really cute. And I think now is the time to stamp. So I'm excited because we're going to stamp. Yep, stamp sentiment and butterfly. So they gave me some very cute, let me put this one here standing. I think I'm pretty much done with this. So I'm moving everything that I'm not using. Okay, so I have this. The Paper Pumpkin Kit comes with a stamping spot and it's just ink. I already opened it. I recommend that when you open this, you just make a line right here with your scissors and it just opens quickly, but it keeps the lid on top so you know what color you have. Because after a while, you end up with a bunch of them, and I love them. So I'm going to use this one. Later on, if I want more of that color, usually I get the big stamp, how do you call it? Stamping pack. Okay, but I'm going to use this one. I'm going to grab my clear block, and I believe I need to stamp 2 butterflies is what it tells me to do. And it also tells me to stamp, let me see, one is have a great day, and the other one can be happy birthday. Okay, so I'm going to do, no, you know what, I'm going to need a bunch of happy birthdays. So I'm going to do a happy birthday. Or maybe a thank you. Yeah, I always need thank yous. No, I'm going to do a hello. No, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't decide. I love it all. Let me see if I have one of my other ones, my little ones here. Yeah, I have a little one. Okay, so I'm going to start by inking my butterfly with my Berry Burst. That is the name of the ink pad. And I'm not going to take the die cuts that they already gave me. I'm not going to take them off. I'm going to leave them right there to be able to stamp. So I'm going to go ahead. Let me see. I can see through the stamp. That's the cool thing about the photopolymer stamp sets, that you can see through. Okay, so there I stamp. I'm gonna make another one because I have 2 cards, and I believe that on my paper, you see how they put the cards right there. I don't know if you can see it well. Yeah, there. You can see it right there. So I'm going to go ahead. Da-da-da! I love this. So I was saying that when you share with others, it's just such a blessing. And Stampin' Up! Has been a blessing to me because I can share with a bunch of people. I've learned a lot through the company. And not only that, it's just the joy of sharing this with others is just great. So I inspire you today to share this video with friends that you know that may like this too. And just share it with the hashtag play more. You know, I want to encourage you to play more and to be blessed. Yeah, I want to, oh, this came disconnected anyway. I think I used it too harsh. So I'll do that there. And I'll stamp on this one. Let me see how this looks. Oh, yeah, I'm going to put here maybe happy birthday. The center right there. When you stamp, just go down and up. Don't rock it because then whatever ink is on your clear block is going to be on your paper too. I'll take the, oh, I have my thank you over here. I was prepared. And I'll do a thank you. Okay, this is a very thin sentiment. It's very cute. And I'm going to put the thank you. Let me see. Da-da-da. Let's have a great day. I'm going to do it right here. Hopefully it looks nice. There you go. Okay, so after I stamp like I did, then I'm going to remove my die cuts from there, okay? So I'm removing my die cuts, and hopefully I can finish this before you need to go back to work. This is supposed to be for your lunchtime, your card at lunchtime, or like for Patricia, it may be like lunch or or a little snack time right now. But I have my cards. I already stamped, and it says cut a 7-inch piece of baker's twine and 3.5 pieces of ribbon. So the cool thing about these kits, the paper pumpkin kit, is that you can just, it has a, actually I had my ruler here, but it comes with a ruler at the bottom, so you don't even need a ruler. There you go. You don't even need to have a ruler with you, so you can take these wherever you want, as long as you have some scissors maybe, and you can make them. So they asked to cut 7.5. I think that's what I read. I hope that's what I would. No, it was 7. Okay, well, I have a 7 or a 7.5, and I'm gonna do another one in here. It doesn't have to be super perfect. Okay, I have my twine, and it also came with very burst ribbon, very beautiful. So I'm gonna open it. Okay. Okay, it came off. It has some tape. Aha. And it says to only cut 3.5 inches. So I'm gonna cut, let me see. That's a 3.5 right there. Woo. And I'm gonna cut 4 because I want to give a little bit of a shape to the ribbon at the end. Okay, so there I have those two. Again, I have no idea what else I'm doing. I'm following my instructions just like you will do for those who already received Paper and Pumpkin, but it's exciting to do it together, so I'm doing this. And then it says adhere adhesive strips to the back of the banner, then adhere the banner to the card, and adhere the butterfly with a glue dot, tie the baker's twine in a bow, and adhere to the banner using a glue dot. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, so I get to use my strips again. So I'm just gonna get a strip out of here. Excellent. And I'm gonna put it, well, let me see. Before I put that there, I may want to, yeah, I'm gonna put a, let me see. I put that thank you in the middle, so maybe I should do something more like that, don't you think? Or maybe I could do something more like this. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I think I like that. I'm going to go with that. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect or absolutely the same. Since I stamp in the middle, I'll do that. I'll cut this piece right here. And what I'll do, I think I need to put this first. So I'll put this first right here. And I put this one on top. Yeah, I'll do that, okay? Because now it's just a matter of putting it however you want. Okay, so what I'll do is that I'll put this little piece right there. I'm improvising, but hey, that's part of it, right? So if it doesn't come off nice, just forgive me. If it doesn't come out nice, just say, ooh, that was nice, Jessica. Cool job playing. Didn't look pretty, but cool time playing. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to put a little bit like that in there. And I'm gonna cut my edge so it looks a little prettier than how I had it. Okay, so that's cute. And now I'm gonna put this on top of it. I like that. Woohoo! So here we go. We're almost done with this card. Okay, I'm gonna put it right there. I think it's a very beautiful card. And then they ask you to use the adhesives or the glue dots, I should call them, to put your pretty butterflies. So I'll do that too. And they have the butterfly wherever I want to, really. I'll put it right there. And you know, if it's me, I most probably put another one up here. So since it's me, I'm gonna do that because it's my card, right? And we can do it however we want. So thank you so much for watching today. I'm just making a card from Paper Pumpkin. I'm keeping it very simple. Paper Pumpkin is a kit that Stampin' Up! Actually carries, and it's a monthly subscription that you can subscribe. You can see more info on my StampItBlessing.com. I'll be putting some info in there, and there's a link for paperpumpkin.com. But this is one of the cards that I made today, and it's so beautiful. Look at the, I don't know if you can see the glitter in it. It's a beautiful one. And this one, dear, I need more butterflies. What I did with my butterflies, I'm gonna need a couple more butterflies, so I'll do them quickly because time keeps ticking. Okay, I think I made a mess. Let me make another one here, and I'll fix that one. If you make a mess, just fix it. It doesn't have to be too crazy. But here, I made another one. I don't know if I'm going to use them both. So I have this card, and I have a cute happy birthday. So what I'll do is that I'll do it like this. And then I'm going to cut this side, okay? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll cut it right here. And I'll put this on the side, like here. And I'll put this under in a pretty way. Let's see if I can cut my ribbon. No, I'll cut it sideways, it's easier. Cutting my ribbon right there. And then I'll put, like I did before, I think I did something like this before, right? And kind of stick in there. So where are my adhesives? Woohoo! Almost done with this cards. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're watching afterwards, I want you to leave me a comment just to say, hey, I watched, I loved it, you know, thank you, whatever. I want to play more, you know. I'm trying to play more, and I'm establishing these times right here with you so that I can play more, so that I can use what I have, and I can inspire others to do the same and be clear-minded, self-control, so we can pray, so we can hear, so we can share a voice of hope where we are, wherever the Lord places you. Share a voice of hope. So I am just putting I put a little adhesive, and I put my ribbon that way because I think it just looks cute. And I'm going to use the other piece of the adhesive. I'm going to put it on the top right here. Real quick. I'm almost done with this card. I hope you like it and you try it at home. Have a sketch. If you don't have a kid, just have a sketch. You know, follow someone else's sketch or just be inspired by somebody. I gave a few tips today to find more time to play. So hashtag play more and try it. You know, whatever it is that you love doing. Set 15 minutes. Set, I don't know, 2 minutes. But do something. Do something that you totally love. I think I'm going to put this one here. You know what? And I think I'm going to add maybe a little rhinestone or something because I love my rhinestones. Where are my rhinestones? Okay, they're right here. And this card really calls for a little rhinestone. I don't know if I'm missing something there. This is just my touch. I want to put a little rhinestone on my butterfly. So I'll put it right here. That looks so cute. That's a happy birthday card. And I'm going to take this one and put it on here. And I'm going to take this one and put it on here. And I am done today with this episode of A Card for Lunch. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it. I hope that you come back. And it's so exciting to see you here today. So thank you so much, everybody. Share with your friends and let them know that playing is actually a good thing. Let me show you what I did today. These are the cards. Woohoo! There you go. Playing is actually a good thing. It energizes you. It blesses you. God bless you. Thank you for following me here, StampItBlessing.com, and my YouTube channel. I'll be making some more, so I hope to see you again. God bless you. Bye-bye.